Hi fellow YouTubers, this is Colin Miller, and I'm going to be doing my first video here in a series of videos on music theory, violin and fiddle playing, and just overall music information. So, this first video I thought I would go over a cool little lick you can play. It's a 2-5-1 lick. Now, if you don't know what a 2-5-1 lick is, that's okay, because this is still something very cool to add to your arsenal. It's, good for jazz, mostly jazz type music. And if you're wondering what the chords are, if you're a guitarist or piano player, the chords that this would work well with are like a D minor 9 or 11, going to a G7 alt. Another name for that would be G7, like sharp 5, sharp 9, or flat 5, sharp 9, or flat 5, flat 9. So some kind of G alt chord, G7 alt chord. Okay, so I'm going to play the lick, and then we're going to break it down. And so yeah, here we go. Okay, so let me play that for you one more time here. Okay, so, and when I play jazz, I like to use this bowing, certain bowing you'll notice here, where this lick is made up of mostly eighth notes. And what I'll do is I'll hook, I'll slur together the second eighth note from one grouping into the first eighth note of another. So you end up with this kind of sound if you're playing a major scale. Okay, so that's the main bowing used throughout, and we'll cover that and bowings in another lesson. But right now I just want to focus on that lick, okay? So I'm going to play it for you nice and slow and break it down. Okay, so here is the lick at a nice slow speed. Okay, so we start out with a D, and then we outline a D minor 7 arpeggio. Okay, so we go D, F, A, C, and actually we continue that arpeggio up to E and then G. So we're doing we're just going in thirds from D up to G. So we have that's the first part, okay? And it's all eighth notes until you get to the E. The E, G, E part is a triplet. So you have one and two and three triplet. Okay, so up to speed that part is. Okay, and then we go to D followed by C. So this is outlining the D minor chord, the D minor 7 or 9 or 11 that you'd be playing underneath. So you have, and then we move up by a half step to D flat. So you're going to be playing right where you're going to be using your third finger though, so that you don't have to slide your second finger around off of that C note. So it's going to be at the same spot as that C sharp. So it's kind of like a low third finger. So let's do that. Then we have B flat going to B. So we first low 1, sliding up to B natural. Okay. Then we have A flat, so we have low 4th finger. That same spot is where G sharp would be. Going to 3rd finger G, and then going down to F. And then low 4th finger D flat. Then we do E flat, low 1st finger, and you slide that up to E natural. And that E natural is right where you get to the C major 7 type chord there. So you have a D minor 7 going to G7 alt, going to some kind of C major 7 chord. So the whole lick again is up to speed. And one other thing you can do, you can add on a C after that E at the end if you want. You know, something like that. Okay? So that's our first 2-5-1 lick lesson. And tune into this channel again, and we'll have more lessons for you. Alright, thank you.